Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg today finally speaking out, admitting mistakes and vowing to correct them. In a statement saying, "We have a responsibility to protect your data, and if we can't, then we don't deserve to serve you." Sheryl Sandberg adding, "We know this was a major violation of people's trust, and I deeply regret we didn't do enough to deal with it." For days, Facebook has been pummeled in the market, hammered in the press, and in Washington's crosshairs.
The first thing that has to happen is Facebook needs to come in and talk to Congress.
Facebook's challenge: how to balance user privacy with a business model that exploits their personal data for profit.
If people don't trust that they are safe, they will stop using it, and their entire business model starts devolving.
Facebook's undoing began years ago when it gave a British app developer access to its database of users.
The situation shows, 270,000 people took a survey, 50 million people were impacted, and their data was accessed.
Facebook claims it did not know the data was for sale, and unbeknownst to users and their friends and family, survey answers were sold to Cambridge Analytica, a company co-founded by former Trump campaign advisor Steve Bannon, GOP fundraiser Robert Mercer, and Alexander Nix, who ran the company until he was suspended this week after an undercover TV report appeared to show him bragging about corrupting public officials with money and hookers.
We really need to do a data audit to find out whether this personal information was acquired by Cambridge Analytica, whether or not Facebook took appropriate measures when they found that there may have been a breach.
Federal records show the Trump campaign paid Cambridge almost $6 million in 2016, but campaign officials say they only used RNC data, not Facebook data, to target voters. Yet both companies are under scrutiny for their use or misuse of personal information.
Check this box, not just bury it in the minutia of a 16-page document.
Zuckerberg said in the future Facebook would restrict app developers' access to only a user's name, photo, and email, and would remove their access altogether if you haven't used the app in the last 3 months. But sources say it's unlikely to stop Congress from calling Zuckerberg to testify.